Hello everyone, welcome back to Court Farms. Yes, we're just going to pick up where we finished the last episode, which was we've tedded and we have windrowed the hay in the field that we are contracted to at the moment. We're going to get the baler over there now and we are going to load it all up and get it over to the sell point now. I am still waiting for Davy to arrive. He ideally would be the person that's going to be driving the baler, but he's not showed up yet, so we'll just have to wait for him to arrive. Everything's kind of hooked up and ready to go. We're going to put the Renault on the baler, see if those adjustments to the engine that we made and those fixes speed things up a little bit, which means we might drop the Fiat onto the trailer. We have got another new piece of equipment, our first new purchase. This should make loading the trailer a lot easier as well, so looking forward to giving that a try. But where's Davy? Where is he? Ah! Davy, right?
Yeah, hi.
Appreciate you coming down here. You know the tractor and the baler? You've used them before, haven't you?
Yeah, that's right.
Excellent. Okay. Field 33. I'm going to be coming with you, because I'm going to be picking up the bales that you're baling straight away. So, I'll be able to keep an eye on you, just make sure you're doing everything alright. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. That's what Jacob used to do as well. Not sure why.
Alright, off he goes. Hopefully he's going to be alright. I'm a bit nervous. The amount of people that have said he's a bit accident prone makes me a bit nervous. Right. Let's hook up the bale trailer as well. We should see. There he goes. Heading down towards the field. We'll get this hooked up and we'll run this down and then go back for the telehandler. Right, here we are. We'll just get Davy sorted and then we'll go and get the telehandler, I think. You all set, Davy? Good to go?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, if you can start in the middle and finish on the headlands, that'd be awesome. I'm going to go and get the telehandler. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, all good.
Magic. Good luck. Right, looks like he's up and going. He's doing what I asked him to. Don't see what the problem was here. He's going at a good pace, and so that Renault looks like it's moving much quicker than it was in the other field, so I think our little tweaks to the engine have done the job we were expecting them to do. Nice. Right. While he's doing that, I will go and get the telehandler. Right, let's see how we go with this new tool. On past experience, it is really, really good. Used it a lot on barley spring. What it could do with is having the bales flipped before we do it. We may even just do that. But this will definitely help with the loading times. If you remember from the first contract, it was kind of hard work. So this will definitely help speed things up a little bit. I've actually switched off autoload off on the trailers so we can use this. So it's a kind of trade-off. Get rid of autoload, but this does have a little bit of a helper system on it as well. So might not be to everybody's taste, but I really like it. It's part of the CSZ pack. And yeah, if you're not brilliant at loading and unloading stuff, this is definitely a big help. Right, we'll see you in the field. Right, we're back. How's Davy doing there? Okay, we're 3 bales in already. Nice. Now, I did say I would keep an eye on him. I just want to be on the safe side and make sure he's doing alright. But after that, we'll start loading some of them up. Well, I've got to say, I think the kid's doing brilliantly. Don't know what all the fuss was about. I'd love to know how he got a reputation like that. Anyway, we are going to start loading up bales because I would like to move on from this contract. We've got 2 others sitting there still, if you remember. We've got a combining contract and we've got a ploughing contract. Now, I might see if Davy wants to do the ploughing contract after this one. And if he doesn't, we'll be giving Willie a shout anyway to get the combine contract doing. He can run a trailer for Willie as well. So, either way, we can keep him busy. Right, let's give this loader a try. Right, here's how this works. We should roll up to a bale like so. Now that one was already on its end. But if we roll up to this one, it should grab this one too. There we go. And now I can load these directly onto the trailer. It's a little bit more forgiving than just using bale spike. It means you can get things lined up on the trailer a lot nicer. So, we'll push on and we'll get the trailer loaded. Right, here we go. That didn't take long at all, and look how neat that trailer is. It really is. I'm actually toying with the idea, can I squeeze another 2 on the back? Or am I pushing my luck? I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. Let's just get these lined up nicely. There we go. Drop that down. A little bit close actually, let's just roll it back ever so slightly. There we go. Now what do we think? Could maybe get 2 more on. I think we give it a go. Trying to be as efficient as possible. Don't know how many we need to complete this contract. I was thinking we would have to do 2 runs anyway, so we might as well maximise them. It's probably not another full load on the field, so we'll give it a try. If we think it's in any way looking a little bit awkward, we'll just drop them down and pop them on the second load, because like I said, I don't think there's 16 bales left in this field, but I could be proved wrong as well, so let's go. That Renault is still not pulling very hard. I mean, it's running 6 miles an hour instead of the 4 that we had, or 3 in the other field. It still feels underpowered, so I do think there's maybe a slightly more kind of, not a serious problem, but a bigger problem we should probably need to look at down at the dealership rather than having to go ourselves. These are going to go on quite comfortably actually, I think. Hang them over the edge here, like so. We'll drop them off. And then we'll just give them just a very gentle push on. There we go. Look at that, like a glove. Like a glove. Right. We'll latch these up. Get them down to the sell point. Nice job, even if I do say so myself. Because nobody else is gonna... Right, all latched up. Turn the engine off in this. Hopefully, by the time we get back, Davy's going to have finished. Right, just so you know where we are, here we are down here. We are going to folly down bales just here. So, actually, we've got a decent run as well. We're not having to go too far across the map. Right, let's get on with it. There we go. He's across the bridge here. So, I'm thinking aloud a bit here, but I'm just thinking of ways that we can reduce the amount of time for cutting down wrapping of bales. There seems to be a lot of silage contracts on this map, probably because of where we are in the countryside. But having a wrapper and a baler separate is a little bit frustrating. Kind of two-job process, whereas if you could do them in one go, that would be brilliant. Now, that might be a second baler, because we can obviously do things like straw and hay, as we are here, with the baler we've got. But maybe that's another investment we look at a little bit further down the line. So much to spend our money on, and not that much money yet, but we'll get there, I think. But I do think that Renault probably needs to be considered for, not retirement, but definitely consider using it on specific jobs and not trying to push it too hard until we work out what the problem is with it anyway. Right, here we go. It's not the garden centre, it is Folly Downs, which is, I think, this one here. Make sure we avoid the forklift truck there. I'm guessing it's this one, the smaller one. Looks like the grain unload point. So this, I'm guessing, is the bales. Yes, there are bales there, so that makes total sense. There we go. We'll just stop here. We shall take the straps off, and we've rolled two out of the back. Okay, that's easy enough to fix. We'll just go around and nudge those on. We've maybe rolled a little bit further forward. We've just been told they're 64% transported now, plus these two at the back. So we're well over halfway. That's fantastic. Yes, so note to self, next time if we do get a full load, just roll a little bit further over the sell point. And there we go. There we go, 69% now. Right, let's head back to the field. See how Davy is doing. Right, here we are, back again. He's not moving. Why has he stopped?
I'm sorry, Mr. FSG. I just put the clutch in and something went bang, and it started to smoke. I'm really, really sorry. I don't think I did anything wrong.
Davy, relax, man. Listen, it's okay. I've had a few issues with this tractor since I arrived, so I'm not surprised it was running. It was running even less powerfully than this. So I do think there's a wider problem with it. Listen, don't worry about it, alright? Just finish up for the day. I'll sort all this. Listen, don't worry about it. I'll put the Fiat on it. I'll finish the baling. I'll get it loaded up and then gone. I might give you a call later if we get around to doing the combining. Are you up for that?
Yeah, like I said, I'm really, really sorry.
Don't worry about it. Honestly. I don't think you did anything wrong. I'll give you a call in a bit, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Poor lad. That could have happened to any of us. Just so happens it was him that was driving the tractor. Maybe this is what they meant when they said he was unlucky. Anyway, we should be able to move this. So we'll get it out of the way. We're going to have to get somebody to come and get it. Let's see if we can move it off the rows so we can finish the field at least. Oh, slowing us down though. Yep, something's definitely gone in this. Let's just see if we can crawl it to here. And we'll get this down and sorted at the garage. Lucky enough though, we have the beast with us. This should see us sorted straight away. Tell you what though, this is no bad solution. This moves a lot quicker than that Renault, so We'll get this done in double quick time, get those last bales loaded up, and then we can move on to the next job. Oh, I feel a bit sorry for Davy though. He looked genuinely upset that he'd broken the tractor, and it genuinely wasn't his fault. There we go. We are done. How many bales have we got? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We might have a full trailer here. Wow. Right. Let's go and get them. Right back in the JCB. And I'll let you sit back and relax while we grab all these again. And there we go. That could even be better than the first one. I just love that tool. It is brilliant. It kind of makes you look like you know what you're doing. Look at that. Tremendous. Right, let's latch this up. Let's get out of here. Job done now. We were 69% done. So, I kind of think we might get another little bonus off this. We shall see. Right, baler detached. Now, the only problem is, I'm going to have a load of kit lying in this field, which I can't really pick up very easily. I have to do about 2 or 3 trips to bring it all back to the yard. Plus, that's sitting in the middle of the field. That's not going to make our friend Mr. Powell very happy. Hi, we've done your contract, but we just dumped our broken tractor in the middle of your field and we're just going to leave it there. So I need to get myself down, I guess, to the dealership and ask them if I can get them to come and pick it up. Anyway, priority first, finish the contract. Let's collect the money and we'll get the other stuff back to the yard, and then we'll worry about the tractor. Right, here we go. Get these in and sold. I'm excited to see how much, if any, of a bonus we get, but I'm pretty sure we will. You know, 69%, so we're looking at 140% here, so a 40% bonus could be quite a lot, and depending on the price of hay at the moment, it could be a nice little earner on top of the contract as well. So let's roll these over. Let's make sure we don't make the same mistake as last time. Make sure they're all over the grill. There we go. Unlatch them. 1. There we go. Finished. And we get an extra £2,344 as well. So, very helpful. Right, trailer back to the yard, and then we'll go and get the other kit. Get it all back to the yard and sorted before we move on to the next contract. I think we'll get stuck into the ploughing one next. Right, that's the last piece of equipment back in the yard, other than the broken down Renault, which we have phoned the dealership and they are going to take for us. So, I think, short of just grabbing the contract money, we should go and get started on the next contract, which is the ploughing one. We are going to leave the combining till later because Wally is a bit busy with something else at the moment, so he said he could come and help us a little bit later in the day, so that's fine, we'll just work around him. So, let's take the TW with a bit of grunt and we'll go ploughing. Right, we've got a 2.5 ton weight on the front, just to help us out a little bit. Keep the weight over the front tyres for extra traction. We will grab the plough. There's no point in washing this just now. It's going to come back rather dirty. But there we go. Plough is connected. Let's get out of here. We'll fold it for the journey. Just while I remember, there is our 10,566 for doing that baling job. We will happily take that. And look, our ploughing contract, £7,912 for that as well. Field 14. It's a big field. It's going to take us a bit of time, but it's a nice little earner again. In fact, if we go back here, 44,000 we're on already. We're only in day one. Here we are, making friends with the locals. The caravanners. This is a completely different part of the map. It's nice to see another part of the map again. Just a really great decision to do contracting here. We are seeing so much of the map. There's the gate. Could be fun getting into the field with this long plough, but we'll give it a go. We'll get this job done. There we go. If only these gates went a little bit wider. They'll stop at 90 degrees, but I for one will make do with it. Oh, and now we're getting in the way of the concrete mixer. There we go. We'll let him go past. And then we will manoeuvre our way in here. There we go, hit it at an angle, and we're in. Right, look at the size of this field. Well, no time like the present, let's get stuck into it. Right, there we go. We are ploughing, digging up this stubble, getting it ready for some seeding later on. Like I said, it's a big field, and we've got a telegraph pole right in the middle of it, which we'll have to negotiate. A few rocks in here too, but the TW's laughing at it. It's a powerful tractor, this. So, I guess not much more to do than turn the radio up loud and sit and enjoy the peace and quiet while we plough. So plough rotating, getting itself organised. We are skipping a few rows here. Quite a tight turn, so we thought we'd speed things up, and that was a nice... You saw the way the tractor turned then, lined itself up for the row. If we were doing the row next to it, it would have reversed and had to do a much tighter turn, so this should help us out in the long term. Should make things a lot easier. So, we will see you in a little while. Well everyone, as you can see, we're making progress across the field here. It's a bit of a false hope actually, because you know you've got to go back across it a couple of times as well to fill in all the gaps, but ploughing just takes time, right? And it's nice and relaxing, and you can just go up and down to your heart's content. So we're going to keep doing this. We'll try and get this contract finished pretty quickly, but I think we'll call it there for that episode. It's been a fun one, this one. I've really enjoyed that. Let's hope that Renault of ours hasn't got any major problems with it, and we can sort it out for future episodes. So for now, from me, the Farm Sim Guy, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Take care. Bye for now.